Hey, Roadrunner fans, Brian Rowan here, Executive Director of Athletics, joined in the Chaparral by Gus Ostrom, our sports information specialist. Gus, really exciting, big weekend for the Roadrunners. We're going to talk about a lot of events. Thanks for coming back on the show.
Yeah, this is a big weekend for all three, sports: wrestling, men's and women's basketball.
Hey, so we're going to start it off by talking about Roadrunner Wrestling. First open tournament, big day on Sunday at Centenary, the Bob Quaid Invitational. The host, Johnny Garrix, the head coach at Centenary. Right. He's a former Roadrunner. He's an NJCAA individual national champ. He's in the Roadrunner Athletics Hall of Fame. Right. Great guy. Great for him to invite us back up to the Bob Quaid, and we're excited to be there. One of the folks you had a chance to talk to about it was Curtis Thomas, one of our outstanding first-year guys.
Yeah, Curtis is one of about 8 or 9 Roadrunner wrestlers having absolutely phenomenal seasons. A lot of depth on this team, okay? Curtis is a freshman out of Delsey. He also wrestled at Chalik, and he's just picking up where he left off in his high school career because he was a state tournament qualifier last year. Curtis is, just off to a 9-2 start. Again, just a phenomenal season. Very, very confident. A few other guys: Nick DiGiacomo, Dylan Fisher, Tyler Bear, undefeated, to start the season, and several other, guys are just having, like I said, 1 or 2 losses, having great years. So much depth on Coach Dan Antonelli's squad, and we're in the open, in the open tournaments right now. So this is a great test. 15 teams involved in this. A lot of NCAA Division III teams, some very high quality junior college teams here. So this is a great test to start this part of the season.
That's right, and it gets you ready for those end of the year tournaments that matter so much. So this Sunday at Centenary, we'll have some updates for you. And then next weekend on Saturday at the Long Island Open, right. Big event hosted by Nassau, big rival of ours in wrestling. I'll be traveling with the team, really excited about that. I'm excited to get to see DiGiacomo in action again, the 25-pounder freshman that's had a great start. I love watching Tyler Bear, too. Last year he wore people out and won a lot right at the end. This year he's scoring early and getting big leads, so I'm happy about his progress.
Yeah, he's off to a phenomenal start.
We're also going to have some features on Dylan Fisher coming up. He's a real leader for us.
Yeah, Dylan's having a great year. Coach Antonelli just shakes his head in amazement at, what a hard worker he is and how focused he is, and it's showing again, this year. Hopefully we get to see some big things down the road again from Dylan.
Yeah, his goal is the podium. We hope to help him get there, too. Yeah. Turn it over to basketball. It's Roadrunner Classic week. We've been talking about it all week long. Friday night, it starts 5 p.m., and then on Saturday, the championship game, 4:30 p.m. First Roadrunner Classic for Will Logan, our new coach, who I think is going to be outstanding and brings a lot to the table, and he's trying to get the team really fired up to bring home a championship.
Yeah, Will's done a good job with a very, very young team, okay, and they've lost a lot of close games this year, but they're learning, okay. What they need to learn is how to finish the games, is what Coach Logan has, pretty much said over and over again, and he's been on his teammate, on his team, to stick with the program, believe in themselves. He's got some very solid individual players, okay, in the starting lineup. Stan Martin is back, one of the few returners from last year, having a great season, averaging in double figures. Tim Schulteis, a forward, is having a phenomenal season, and Danny Williams and several others as well, Nick Sambor. So this is a team that's really up and coming, okay? They're going to learn how to win, and when they do, they're going to be off to the races.
Hey, we hope so, and hopefully it'll start this weekend at the Classic. Right. Use the hashtag Roadrunner Classic or hashtag It's the Classic when you're tweeting about those games. Fans, we also on Saturday have a great day for the women's basketball team. They're off to a really strong start, including back-to-back weeks with the Conference Player of the Week. Quijay Canty, Trina DeVeni, back-to-back Conference Players of the Week, and we host Burlington in the showcase game. Right. Put a little shine on that. We'll have a team MVP. We'll give out a championship trophy and good stuff, and Mike Wolverton will be here from Wolvis Media to broadcast the game.
Yeah, you talk about a balanced lineup. Coach Cooper, he may even be a little surprised at this himself. They are, they can score from any part of the lineup, and even off the bench they have 1 or 2 players who can really, get out there and keep them in the game. They, like you said, back-to-back conference players of the week: KG Canty, Trina Devaney, Bethea, and they are solid players. They're players from the Shore area, okay, and they know each other pretty well. And I think that they're learning each other's tendencies on the court and having phenomenal years. And then we have some outstanding players back from last year: Nikita, Acker, Kyler Coughlin. So it's really a very solid lineup through and through.
Hey, Gus, so we got a lot to look forward to. Me and you will be busy guys. Follow us on at RC Roadrunners. All the basketball games will be featured on the NJCAA TV live broadcast. Also can watch them right at rcroadrunners.com. Make sure to use those hashtags, #Roadrunner Classic, #Roadrunner Showcase for the women's. And fans, thanks for tuning in to It's in the Chaparral.
Looking forward to the Classic this weekend, and go Roadrunners.